So we're gonna actually do somebody's story all the way through. Usually I just speed through these on my phone. And I just do Zane's. But I think, shall we do Sylus's then? Oh, it starts in the desert. Of course it does. Sylus is always taking us to weird locations.
너희 임천시의 꽃밭들은 다 이렇게 풀한 폭이 없는 모양인가?
Are all the flower gardens in Lincoln this barren? She sighs, opens up the Planet Lab event form on her phone and gives it to Sylus. Judging by the photos people posted, that doesn't seem to be the case. Still, none of the gardens are perfect. Some are too far from water and others hardly get any sunlight. This is interesting. I actually thought they were going to use the same garden set for everyone, but because Zane's garden was a normal one, right? But this one is like literally in the desert. Zane will never love you like Xavier. No. Are we gonna do it in the desert? No, I hope not. I don't think so. Because maybe on the card. Oh wait, we did the card. In the card, you do it in a nest. In the card, you do it on a nest. I think like the story for Zane's event was not like it didn't get into sexy time, so this is probably not gonna be sexy times. Still, none of the gardens are perfect. Some are too far away from water, and others hardly get any sunlight. Oh, I read that.
여기의 문제는 꽃밭 자체가 없는 거네.
Well, then the problem here is that... Oh, we don't have a garden. The garden caretaker, an Otto that looks like a mechanical butterfly, flutters around them to provide information.
환영합니다. 꽃밭에 대한 정보를 알려드리게 되어 정말 기쁩니다.
I'm delighted to get to introduce you to this garden.
연구소 통계에 따르면 이곳에 당첨될 확률은 1000분의 1이에요. 정말 운이 좋으시네요.
Oh! Okay, I'm doing this for Mizu. So Mizu, you're so lucky! According to the research center's data, the chance of drawing this spot was 1 in 1,000. You're incredibly lucky. You're so lucky, Mizu.
지금은 풀한 포기도 없긴 하지만 한때는 정말 아름다운 곳이었답니다.
It may look empty now, but it used to be stunningly beautiful. You have heard horrible aftermaths of doing it in sandy areas. The sand you see, it gets into your nicks and cracks. Ew. Oh god. Sylus fiddles with the Otto butterfly's wing. Then he puts it on her shoulder. The robot projects an image of a field of flowers that thrived in the past. There's a residual energy trace from a wanderer here. I guess a wanderer attack destroyed this place.
폭동 이후 코어 에너지가 과부하로 폭발하면서 화산 폭발과 비슷한 피해를 줬고 2차적으로 토양도 오염됐지.
When a wanderer attack causes protocore energy to burst, it's just as bad as a volcanic eruption. It would have probably destroyed the soil.
주최 측이 우리에게 준 첫 번째 과제가 바로 이 토양 개량인 것 같네.
Then I guess our very first challenge is soil reparation. So you're saying it's practically impossible to grow anything right now? She crouches down and pokes the hardened, scorched earth with a small trowel. Something feels off. Wait, how did you know all this?
전에 이곳을 지나간 적이 있다는 게 방금 떠올랐어.
I just remembered that I passed through here before.
보면 볼수록 난 이거 여기서 말 안 듣는 녀석 한 명을 처리한 적이 있는 것 같네.
Is he referring to his dragon past again? Is he talking about having been here like a millennia or something ago? If we want to get technical, well, the more I look at it, the more familiar it feels. I'm pretty sure I came here to deal with a misbehaving brat at some point. So, are you going to adopt this land or pay back old debts? Mizu holds out her hand. And Sylus helps her up. She tries to smear dirt on him, but he stops her by pressing one finger to her forehead.
빚을 갚는 거라면 나랑 같이 갚으면 되지.
If it's a debt, then we'll settle together.
입양이라면 가족 모두의 책임이니까 너도 도망칠 수 없어.
As for adopting this garden, the whole family has to pitch in. That includes you. In the words of Anakin Skywalker, I don't like sand. It's coarse and gets everywhere. I feel like I ended up with a shameless boss man who guilt trips people in the name of responsibility. Sylus takes the pruning shears from her and hangs them. Oh no! It's a toxic work environment, Mizu! Then he gently wipes away the dirt from her
만약 네가 말하는 사람이 서준이랑 서운이라면
If you're talking about
나는 절대 그들의 사적인
서준
시간을
and 서운.
방해하지 않아.
I never intrude on their personal time. Well, that's good. He's a good boss. Wait, their personal time? Their personal time doing what together? I mean, what? That's very thoughtful of you.
사적인 데이트 시간에도 널 불러내는 헌터 협회보다는 확실히 좋지.
That's definitely better than the Hunters Association calling you in the middle of a private date.
그러니까 한번 고려해봐. 어둠의 길로 들어서서 나랑 합류하는 거 어때?
So why don't you join me on the dark side and be my partner in crime? Grinning, she intertwines her fingers with Silas's and leads him towards the little cabin by the garden. Grow me a whole field of flowers and I might consider it. That is definitely a reference to their past.
너희 헌터 협회의 상사는
Even if she
너한테
doesn't know
꽃을
it.
심어줘?
Does your boss at the Hunters Association plant flowers for you? Huh? Of course not.
그럼 여기로 넘어오면 직무도 조금 바꿔야겠네.
That means I'll have to adjust your job description. Job description if you work for me. What does that mean?
나도 일반 직원한테 꽃은 안 심어주거든.
I don't grow flowers for any ordinary employee. Even in game, you can't escape the toxic work environment. Careful, Mizu. Silas is gonna become Anakin. This dude is a little cringe. He's not. He's actually pretty okay. I thought that was cute. I thought the interaction was quite cute. Ignore the kitten parts. Then you won't worry about doing it on sand. After wrapping up their Planet Lab tasks, they quickly receive soil improvers. Oh my gosh. Wow. My brain did not, my brain just sounded that out phonetically and did not think about, what that word meant. Improver as their airdrop. Is this not enough? The soil still looks the same. Silas quickly reads the soil improver's formula.
성분 자체는 문제가 없어.
There's nothing wrong with the soil improver. She pours some more into the soil pit. The soil still seems to be lacking nutrients. It isn't retaining the soil improver energy. Silas opens the seed capsule in his palm, picks up a tiny seed, and drops it into the scorched earth.
씨앗에 에너지를 주입하기만 하면 흙이 없어도 자랄 수 있어.
If we can channel energy directly into the seed, it can grow without soil. Magic? They're gonna do some magic? The seed is tiny, though. It'll take an incredible amount of precision to control the strength and amount of energy as you put into it. You usually go big or go home. Are you sure you can handle something this delicate?
해보면 알겠지.
We'll find out if we try. With a powerful energy pulse, the new planted seed trembles and then pushes up a tiny sprout. It worked!
네가 원한다면 지금 바로 꽃이 피게 할 수도 있어.
I can make it bloom now if you want. A black-red mist coils around the seedling and forces it to stretch upward. This feels like a literal forced growth.
모든 식물이 성장 기간이 긴 건 아니야. 이 품종이 원래 빨리 자라는 걸지도 몰라.
That not every plant has a long growth period. Maybe this species matures quickly. Almost as if to prove Silas's point, the seedling shoots up. With a soft pop, a new bud appears.
봐, 이제 곧 꽃이 필 거야.
See, it's about to bloom. But the leaves tremble pitifully as if they are buckling under a heavy weight, and she can't help but feel like something's off. I just realized something. Aren't we cheating?
이게 반칙이라면 식물과 관련된 이볼 능력을 가진 사람들은 애초에 이런 꽃밭 입양 행사에 참여하면 안 되지.
I guess that's true. If this is cheating, then...
오늘 아침에 포럼에서 누가 이볼로 그라데이션 워라미인을 만든 걸 봤거든.
Oh. If this is cheating, then evolvers and people who have experience with plants shouldn't be participating in the event. I saw someone on the forum this morning who used their evol to create a queen of the night with a color gradient. So lurking on a forum is your idea of bedtime reading. As soon as the words leave her mouth, there's another pop. The flower, now reaching her calf, bursts into bloom. Is it blooming or exploding? And the culprit behind this looks unfazed. Before she can continue, the flower that just bloomed wilts and crumbles. There's nothing left but a ring of powder. Oh, that's what you get for cheating. You can't cheat. This bitch, right? Well, at least we confirmed this species isn't a fast bloomer. Silas's expression is priceless. Stifling her laughter, Mizu pokes the soil with her trowel. The good thing about your evol is that it helps the soil improver be more effective. Look, This spot is slightly better. We'll just have to complete more missions to earn enough soil improver for the whole area.
토양뿐만 아니라 이 꽃씨도 개조가 필요하겠어.
Not just that, we need to take care of the weeds too. Then let's plant some and keep the rest of back up. If none of them bloom, I'll just roast the leftovers and snack on them. MC is always just thinking about food. Sylus making flowers explode is very on brand, right? That's a good idea. She glances at his mirthful gaze and can't help but smile.
앞으로의 작업은 시간이 오래 걸릴 테니 매일 오가긴 힘들겠네.
This will take a while, and commuting to this place every day is a hassle.
꽃밭은 아직 멀었지만 꽃밭에 딸린 나무집은 그럭저럭 쓸만해 보이는데.
The flower garden itself is still a disaster,
꽃씨를
but
개조하는
the cabin
것보다
seems usable.
우리가 머무는 곳부터 개조하는 게 낫지 않을까?
Before we mess with the seeds, wouldn't it be better to fix our living space? So you're gonna spend the week with Sylus, just in the desert. Okay. Even though the cabin is just usable, you're still planning on living in it?
개조하면 그럭저럭이 아니라 좋게 바뀌겠지.
It'll be more than usable once I'm done with it. The sunset stretches their shadows on their way home as they walk toward the warmly lit cabin. The first step is to hang a sign on the door, a wooden one preferably. We should maintain the old-fashioned aesthetic.
간판엔 뭐라고 쓸 거야? 크로우 분구? 아니면
What should we write on it?
헌터주의부 지부?
Pros Annex or Hunter Association brand? How does our barely usable home sound? Dust softens Silas's eyes and he smiles. Oh my gosh, he got real close.
우리의 집이라면 더욱 더 그럭저럭 할 순 없지.
If this is our home, then just barely usable isn't enough. Okay. For some time, Sylus and Mizu have been staying near the garden. They carefully look after their seeds that they just planted. Dude, I don't understand her job. Is she always busy or does she have this much free time? Under the hot sun, she's crouching by the edge of the plot. She's writing down notes about their plant's growth. They've been droopy these past few days.
토양의 영양분은 충분해. 다른 데 문제가 있는 것 같아.
The soil has enough nutrients. The problem must be somewhere else. Wearing gardening gloves, Sylus bends down to check the leaves. His profile is blurred by the light. I wish I had her free time, right? I guess we'll have to consult an expert. Little butterfly, why do our flowers look unhealthy?
지금은 이 꽃들이 물을 가장 필요로 하는 시기예요. 최적의 재배 방법은 스프링클러로 관수하는 거랍니다.
Oh, they need a lot of water at this point in their growth cycle. Ideally, you'd already have an irrigation system. Why didn't you mention that earlier then? Are you talking about sprinklers? Can't I use a hose?
그것도 가능하긴 해요.
That's possible, but
하지만 그렇게 하려면 번갈아가며 교대로 물을 줘야 할 겁니다.
you'll have to take shifts to water them around the clock.
교대 주기는 얼마나 돼?
How often do we need
제
to switch
날개가
shifts?
몇 개입니까?
How many wings do I have? 2?
그럼 2시간마다 한 번씩.
Then every 2
잠은
hours.
포기하셔야겠네요.
You'll have to give up sleeping. Sylus looks at the little mechanical butterfly and smiles cryptically as black red mist envelops it.
사실 네 날개를 3개, 4개 아니면 24개로도 만들 수 있어. 내가 개조를 잘하거든. 한번 해볼까?
I swear to God, it's so funny every time Sylus
뭘 하려고요? 살려주세요.
every time Sylus like starts picking on like somebody else, right? Just so you know, I can give you 3 or 4 wings or even 24. I'm very skilled at modifications. Are you interested? What are you doing? Save me! She narrows her eyes at the butterfly that's floating helplessly in front of her. How this sends will depend on your actions. Since we're working tirelessly day in and day out, can't you get us a sprinkler system as a reward?
현재 꽃밭의 급수 시스템은 스프링클러로 개조할 수 없으며 더 안정적이고 많은 양의 수온이 필요합니다.
The existing water supply can't be converted into a sprinkler system. You'll need a stable, large source of water. She shoots Sylus a look, and he understands what she's implying. He tightens his grip, and the auto starts beeping.
경고! 경고!
Warning, warning.
규칙 위반 시 모든 게임 점수를 초기화 합니다.
Violating the rules will reset all your in-game points. She sighs and gestures towards Sylus to release it. I guess we'll have to find a water source ourselves.
찾을 필요 없어.
You don't need to
산
look.
꼭대기에 호수가 하나 있어.
There's a lake on the mountain. How do you know that, Sylus? And sure enough, there's a lake. However, it's contaminated with metaflux from a wanderer's rampage. You can clear it. Should I use my resonance, or do you want to purge the contamination yourself?
결정하고 싶지 않아.
I don't want to choose. The energy from their resonance flows through their tightly grasped hands. It instantly sweeps away the traces of past chaos and contempt. Let's hope nothing else is wrong with the water.
내가 한 모금 마셔볼까?
Should I try drinking it? Absolutely not. Drinking unfiltered lake water is a terrible idea. Yeah, Sylus, please. You're not a dragon now.
마신다고 네가 좋아하는 이야기 속 산신이나 요괴로 변하지는 않을 텐데.
I don't think it will turn me into one of those mountain spirits that you like to read about. Something far worse could happen. Pretending to be serious, she takes his hand, and acting as if she's injecting him with something, she pokes his arm a few times. I'll have to take you to the hospital for blood tests. We need to see if you got infected with any weird bacteria. Then everyone will know that Crow's boss man drank dirty water. Doesn't that scare you?
날 애처럼 달래려는 건가?
Are you treating me like a child now? Grown-ups don't chug water from random lakes. Keep that in mind, boss kid. As soon as Mizu laughs, he flicks her forehead like always. She rubs the spot, but she doesn't mind. Then she drags him along for a lakeside inspection. Aw, Mizu, you're so playful with him. Sylus want to get himself diarrhea. Ew. Imagine. They could use it for fertilizer, you know. They could use it for fertilizer for their garden. My watch says the lake has returned to being safe. I guess we can use the water now. Sylus brushes aside some gravel near the lake's edge. A tiny cluster of wildflowers struggles to bloom. Its leaves quiver in the breeze and release a faint energy wave. She glances at Sylus's right hand. How romantic! What's that?
들꽃 속에 숨겨져 있는 소형 에너지 생물이야. 위험한 건 아니고 공명 에너지가 그들을 끌어들인 거야.
It's a small, harmless life form made of energy that hides in the wildflowers. The energy from our resonance must have attracted it. A few dark red specks of light rest on the back of his hand. As he reaches out to try and get a closer look, they fly away. They settle on another wildflower nearby, and its wilted leaves begin to perk up slightly. Wait, do they help plants grow? We should take them back to our garden. She signals Sylus to follow her quietly, but these creatures are too alert. They slip past her fingers and dart behind her. She spins around and crashes into Sylus's chest. I think she did that on purpose.
나를 따라오라고 했던 이유가 나를 가까운 곳에서 공격하려고 했던 거였어?
Did you ask me to follow you so that you could attack me from close up? Why did you move? Sorry, why didn't you move? I thought you saw it coming.
널 피할 이유가 없잖아.
I don't have any reason to avoid you, do I? Oh my god. A net of black-red mist rises up and ensnares a dark red speck. Then it presents the energy mote to her.
사냥을 하려면 미리 말하지.
You should have told me in advance that you were hunting. One isn't enough.
절대적인 힘 앞에서는 간단한 일을 복잡하게 만들 필요가 없다는 걸 생각해 본 적이 있어?
Have you ever considered that when you have enough
쫓아가는
power, you
것보다
don't need to
차라리
overcomplicate things?
사냥감에 관심을 끌 수 있는 것을 꺼내서 유인하는 게 낫지 않을까?
Isn't it better, instead of chasing them, to use bait and lure them in? Sylus opens his hand and holds it out to her. Before they resonate, there's a lot of resonating going on with Sylus today. You do that on purpose, I bet. Before they resonate, she watches his fingers intertwine with hers one by one. There's no space left between them.
그 생물들에게 효과가 있을지는 모르겠지만 너에겐 항상 통하잖아.
I'm not sure if this trick will work on these energy specs, but it always works on you. Oh my god. Chapter 3. So this whole the theme for Spring and Flowers with Sylus seems to be teamwork, right? Because they also had a lot of teamwork on their on the card. With a proper sprinkler system, their flower garden makes it through its second growth phase. She grabs her Planet Lab research log first thing in the morning and heads to the garden. Oh, he changed his outfit. Not bad. There are already buds. It's all thanks to the sprinkler system that you built.
그리고 우리가 납치해온 작은 빛 덕분이지.
And our little red specks that we persuaded. Arms crossed, she watches these tiny red dots flit busily among their thriving plants. Mephisto, who's perched on her shoulder, turns his head and flies to the flower garden. Mephisto, did you have a bad dream? My flowers! Sylus, we're doomed! What did Mephisto do? A strange parrot huddles pitifully near her hand. It looks like a prisoner who got bullied.
잡지 못한다면 이번엔 네가 악몽을 겪게 될 거야.
If we didn't catch it in time, you'd be the one having nightmares now. Looking at the gnawed buds scattered on the ground and their spooked red specks, she feels dismayed. Why must a graceful-looking bird be a greedy little thief? Oh my god. Mephisto attacked the plants. Yeah, cute outfit. I like this outfit. I think this was his birthday outfit? Was it Silas's birthday? Yeah, I think this was his birthday outfit. Yeah, I think Mephisto attacked the flowers. That was a cute laugh. Gentle reminder, guys. This is Beck's dad's voice. For when Beck watches the VOD. Silas's laughter, accompanied by Mephisto's cawing, does nothing to help calm her down. If you two keep laughing, you'll be the ones I vent my frustration on.
이 앵무새 날개를 다쳤어.
This parrot has an injured wing. No wonder it looks pitiful, but I still feel sorry for the buds and red specks.
그럼 치료하고 나서 다시 벌을 주자.
Then let's tend to it first. Then let's help it recover first and we can punish it later. Sylus is doomed. Actually, in Korean, he says like, Sylus, something's happened. Her sympathy for the parrot quickly fades. It's replaced by irritation that's aimed at Sylus. Oh, she's mad. So even when you're stealing, you're still picking up new lines? You're quite the multitasker. Fine, since you're so talented, we'll treat that wing before we talk punishment.
새 치료는 내가 경험이 좀 있지.
I'm the one who has experience with injured birds. Expressionless, Sylus takes the parrot, parts its feathers, and checks the wound.
이 날개는 못 쓸 것 같다.
This wing can't be used any longer. Panicked, the parrot flaps its wings, but it's trapped in his firm grip. How dare you, Mephisto, right? Judging by its leg and speech, it's someone's pet. Once we're done, I'll post a picture of it online and see if I can track down its owner. Oh my god! They are so mean to this bird! Now that it feels somewhat safe, the parrot becomes quiet and slumps again. Sylus sits on the sofa while she temporarily places the parrot, now treated, on top of his head.
내가 앵무새의 둥지야?
Am I a bird nest? Okay, so maybe it wasn't Mephisto. Okay, I think I understand now. Sorry, that was my misunderstanding. Okay? It looks like Mephisto flew out there because a parrot, an unknown parrot, I thought they were just calling Mephisto a parrot for some reason. An unknown parrot attacked their plants. And now they're taking care of it. Okay. Okay. We've clarified what's happening. See, this is what happens when I just don't understand things. They have to be very explicit. Am I a bird nest? It'll only be for a moment. Let me take a picture. Oh, picture. She quickly presses the shutter button, but the restless parrot ends up as a blur in the photo. Why is it so energetic? Did our flowers have some special effect on it? Yeah, sorry, Mephisto. It's just nervous. When she gives him a skeptical look, Sylus leans back and pulls her into his lap. Mizu, you're in his lap. He lowers his head so his nose brushes against her ear. The parrot slides onto her head.
얘는 나를 두려워하나 보군.
It's scared of
네 머리
me.
위에 있을 땐 안 움직이네.
It won't move so much if it's on your head. At some point, he grabs her phone and takes a picture. In the photo, their hair is mingling and the parrot has perched on her. Ah, too close. So it likes me, huh? I guess I do have a way with birds. Mephi must be an exception.
가만히 있는 건 새가 애정을 표현하는 방식이 아니야.
Birds don't show affection by staying still. Maybe it likes the smell of my shampoo. I'll replace all your shower products at Crow's base with mine next time.
마음대로 해.
Do what you want. She hears rustling above her head, so she turns on her phone's front camera. The parrot is busy preening. It's even attempting to tuck a feather into her hair. In the picture, the feather is a brilliant hue, and Silas's expression is equally colorful. So that actually means it likes me, right?
휴대폰 줘.
Give me
내가
your phone.
분실물을 올릴게.
I'll post the lost pet notice. There's Mephisto. Okay. Chapter 4. Ooh, a nighttime scene. This is pretty. Before they know it, the flower... Sorry, I heard a sound. Before they know it, the flower buds are about to blossom, yet the cold weather has caused them to stall. Sylus, hold the flashlight a little higher.
이 라운드까지 보고 나면 이제 돌아가서 쉬어야겠네.
After this, let's go back and go to sleep. They should be in full bloom, so why aren't they blossoming? With a worried sigh, she switches off the flashlight. I can't look anymore. It's just stressing me out. The Planet Lab staff came by and said it's a special case that needs further study.
그렇게 걱정된다면 다른 걸 해보는 건 어때?
If you're that worried, then how about doing something else?
전에 내게 그늘막 차양 화분대를 만들어주겠다고 하지 않았나?
You said you'd build
마침
me a
오늘
trellis, right?
자재가 목공실에 도착했어.
Well, the materials arrived today. I might as well start on it then. My mind is racing, so I can't fall asleep. A shooting star scene? I guess not. You're just working into the night. It's not long before they built a trellis. They then place it near the vines.
이렇게 땀을 흘렸는데 기분 좀 나아졌어?
You're sweating this much. Do you feel better? Yeah. Now let's get those vines on it. She climbs onto Silas's shoulders. Holding her by her knees, he boosts her up so that she can guide the vines into place. The vines loop around her wrist. She glances at her hand and gets a mischievous idea. Sylus, give me your hand. She twists the vine around both their wrists. They're bound together.
익숙한 느낌이네.
A familiar feeling. Oh, like when they were handcuffed together? I'm in control though. You can't escape.
네 스스로 내 족쇄가 되겠다고? 이런 대범한 함정은 마다할 이유가 없지.
So you're offering yourself as my chain? Well, even an idiot wouldn't have a reason to say no to that. Sylus shifts his weight and pulls her into his arms under the trellis.
꽃이 피는 걸 보고 싶다면 방법이 하나 있어.
If you want to see the flowers bloom, there is one way.
서준과 서운이 그 작은 빛을 조사해봤어. 그 작은 빛이 할 수 있는 건 단순히 식물의 생명력을 높여주는 것만이 아니래.
Luke and Kieran have been doing research, and they found that the specks can do more than just energize a plant.
만약 그 작은 존재들이 충분히 많이 있고 전환할 수 있는 에너지가 충분하다면
He wants to cheat so much.
개화 시기도 너한테 맞출 수 있을 거야.
Oh my god. If we collect enough of them and feed them a certain amount of energy, the flowers can bloom early just for you. Under the lattice of vines, Sylus caresses her hand and unleashes his energy again. Those crimson specks from the mountains flood in like a dark red galaxy. They drift into their garden. Oh, I wish they would show that. That would be so pretty. They settle on the buds, and under the serene moonlight, they hear a series of soft crackles. They're blooming.
걱정 마.
Don't
이번엔
worry.
억지로 피운 게 아니야.
I'm not forcing them to grow this time.
나는 에너지로 모든 장애물을 없애는 데 더 익숙하지만 오늘 밤 넌 꽃이 피는 것만 원했으니까.
Oh, that's cute. That's actually really nice. I'm used to destroying any obstacle with brute force, but tonight you only want to see the flowers bloom. Flowers that should have blossomed at noon unfurl their petals. This radiant sea under the night sky is like a shimmering skirt on the barren mountainside. It's breathtaking. She's spellbound for a while. As the night deepens, the warmth of his arms remains unchanged. I'm still not switching to the dark side, but can this field of flowers be a gift just for me?
조금 부족하지. 내가
It's not
너에게 준
enough.
꽃바다에서 우리는 단순히 구경만 할 게 아니니까.
In this field of flowers, we can't just stand by and watch. He picks her up, carries her, and finds a comfortable spot. The sweet fragrance envelops them. Why do you have to pick her up? She picks a few flowers and weaves them into the vine around his wrist. Each blossom brushes against his hand like a chaste kiss. This is my gift. Oh, is she gonna put on are they gonna show it? He lowers his gaze and turns his hand over. Fingers tracing the vine, he guides her wrist closer, then he gently kisses the flowers. His warmth seeps through the petals. It traces her fingers, knuckles, and wrist. Every touch makes them feel impossibly delicate. Are you gonna have outside sex again? I swear to God, Sylus, what is your obsession with outdoor sex?
이건 내 탑니야.
And this is my return gift. It's a fade to... Oh, yeah, they have sex outside. It's a fade to black. Oh my God, Sylus. For once, keep it in your pants. I really thought maybe it would just be innocent, but no, they definitely did it outside. God damn it. Sylus, please. It's the last day of the event, and Planet Labs staff show up early again at their garden. Still rubbing her eyes, she opens the cabin door. A staff member is beaming with excitement.
이건 기적이에요.
It's a miracle.
이렇게 상태가 나빴던 꽃밭에서 이렇게 훌륭한 결과를 내다니.
Growing something
플레이어님, 비결을 좀 알려주실 수 있을까요?
from this amazing from such a terrible soil. Can you tell us your ways? Sylus, they're here for an interview. Doing outside feels weird. Yeah. For once, do it in a bedroom. I know, right? At least they didn't do it on sand. Yeah, at least they waited for there to be a field of flowers. As soon as Sylus peers out, the staff member's enthusiasm dims a little.
비결이요? 토양 개량, 산 위에서 물 끌어오기. 그리고 매일 정성껏 돌보는 거죠.
We improved the soil, got water from the mountain, and took care of it every day. Oh! Sorry, that's not what I meant to do. I don't know how to hide this. But look at his outfit, guys. I like this outfit. Is this outfit available in the shop? I mean, I don't think I would buy it, but like... I like this one.
정말 소박한 비결이네요.
Oh, what a straightforward explanation.
좋은 결과가 꼭 복잡한 과정을 의미하진 않으니까요.
A great result doesn't always mean that there was a complicated process. Noticing Silas's disinterest in elaborating, the staff member turns to her.
그럼 이 플레이어분이 조금 더 자세히 설명해 주실 수 있을까요?
Then could you go into more detail? Suspecting they'll be here forever, unless they give him a story, she puts Sylus back in the spotlight. Well, it's mostly thanks to this gentleman's dedication at every waking hour. He built the trellis, improved the soil. He also put together the irrigation system. And brought in these energy specks that you see floating around. Seeing the staff member's eyes light up, Sylus finally cuts her off.
비결은 그 소형 에너지 생물들이죠. 산 위에 많아요. 직접 가서 물어보는 게 더 빠를 겁니다.
The real secret is these specks. They're all over the mountain, by the way. It would be better to just ask them directly. God. After sending the staff members on their way, Sylus smooths down the strands of her hair that are sticking up.
왜? 내가 새로운 방식으로 헤드라인에 나오길 바라는 거야?
Are you hoping that I'll be put on the headlines?
원예 전문가 진 선생님이라는 타이틀로?
With some strange title like Mr. Sylus Gardening Expert? I'm just genuinely proud of you, okay? She sits on the swing under the trellis. Her eyes are half closed as she enjoys the gentle breeze and the faint floral scent. Wait, hang on. Oh, they cut off the singing. Sylus, do you feel like the flowers have changed somehow?
내가 노래로 꽃을 피우게 했다고 칭찬하려는 건가?
Are you praising my singing? No, I was just trying to say that it felt like you were singing them to sleep.
그건 아직 이 꽃들이 취향을 기르려면 더 시간이 필요하다는 거네.
Then it looks like these plants need more time to develop some taste. She leans back against his chest and listens to his humming and heartbeat. Her eyelids grow heavy. Weird. Either you've gotten better at singing or I've heard it so much that I'm used to it now. Isn't he actually a bad singer? It's actually really soothing.
내 노래 실력은 더 이상 늘 수 없어.
My singing ability has no room left to grow. Please stop. Then I've gotten used to it. Sylus wraps an arm around her waist. After she yawns, he lifts a hand to provide shade for her eyes. Oh, that's cute.
부자라면 나쁜 건가?
Is there anything wrong with getting used to it? It's good, actually. The flowers are amazing. Your singing is great, your strength is incredible, and our little cabin is even better. When you first saw the awful patch of dirt, were you tempted to just destroy it? A gentle breeze carries warm air over us, or over them. Silas gently moves the swing and answers without much hesitation.
시작이 아무리 나쁘더라도 우리는 자신의 꽃을 피워낼 수 있어.
No matter how bad the soil is, we can always grow
너와
something beautiful.
함께면 나는 시간이 부족할 일이 없지.
And that's because I have plenty of time with you. Wow. I feel like this is also like a testament to how she's kind of tamed him, I guess, right? She's kind of calmed him down over their interactions together. I assume. That was cute. That was very sweet. And yeah, they had outdoor sex yet again.